Hello guys, welcome. On today's video, we'll be looking at how to take off for column basis using our uh, template. So we'll just be going into it quickly. But the sake of the length of the video, we might not be taking off for everything. So assuming we're still working on this same plan, and this these are the columns C1, C9, and these are the bases B2, B5, B6, and all of that. So before you begin to take off for this, you need to understand uh the type of base that you are dealing with, the sizes. And in doing that, you need to check your footing schedule. So we're just going to go through the footing schedule and just pick one of this uh base and quickly take off. So this is the schedule footing for the base. Um This is the schedule footing for the base. As you can see, I already have some notes below of the section A. As you can see, clear cover of base is 40 m on each side, 28 days compressive strength of concrete, all of that. So you need some of this information in order for you to take off accurately. So let's just take one of this base, this column base, and just quickly take off. So we're just going to look at this. We're going to look at this. As you can see, the depth here, I'm just going to zoom. The depth over here is 300 mm. And the size is 1003 by 1003. So we have the same side. And the number of B2 here is 3 bases. So we're going to go back to confirm, as we'll be taking off for just 3 bases. So we're looking at this. We're going to take off, sorry, for just one of the section of the detach. As you can see, what we have here is B2, B2. We don't have any other B2. Let's look at it. The only B2 we have here. Anyway, let's just take off for the column base and the entire stuff for just B2. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, and 3, just like the drawings, the schedule clearly stated that we have 3 of B2. So we're going to take off. There are key things that we need to look at before we take off, which is the cover. They said clear cover of base is 40 mm on each side. You know, when the construction drawing specify a clear cover of 40 mm on each side, just like it was outlined here for the base, it refers to the minimum distance between the outer surface of the reinforcement bars and the nearest concrete surface. This typically includes all sides of the reinforcement within the concrete element. For a footing base, the clear cover of 40 mm on each side usually means 40 mm on the top, on the bottom, on the left, on the right, in the front, and on the back. In total, this means there are 6 sides considered for the clear cover, which I've said. I think that this specification, it ensures that the reinforcement is fully encased in concrete, providing protection against environmental factors such as corrosion. So let's quickly take off for this without wasting much time that I've used in explaining this. We can just click on this, and remember, we don't have all sides are equal. We have 1.3 here, 1.3 here, and the depth we have 0.3. And we can now just click on OK. And remember, we're taking off for B2, 2, and 3. So with this, we're done taking off. Oh, this is it. Yeah. So this is what we've taken off for. I wish it was many so that we could see all the things. So we know it's now time for us to input some of this information in all of this, like the thickness. So the thickness in column base is yeah, let's see. Anyway, you look at your drawing and get it. So let's assume 0.23. So sorry, I just have to assume to save time. I normally don't like videos to be long. So you could do that yourself when you're taking off. So now here comes the little challenging part where we have to look at the reinforcement, So we're just going to look at this quickly. So B2, we have 5Y20 and 250 center to center. And also we have 5Y20, 250 center to center. So sometimes the two, it's like an identifier which helps in tracking and organizing the bars on site. Yeah. So, and also, it also might represent the type or class of the rebar. It could either be plain, deformed, or threaded. Anyway, let's fix in reinforcement quickly. So, as usual, you can double click here, and we're going to fix in all of this information. Remember, we have Y20. The bar weight is this 2.464, center to center 0.25. Vertical bends, I believe the vertical bends should be 0.3, or you can look at the drawings for the vertical bends. Let's assume 0.3, and the vertical bends will be around 4 sides, right? Yeah. Anyway, so remember the cover is about 40 mm, if I can remember, which is 0.40, right? 0.04. Anyway, so this is it, and the cover side, 6 side. And now we can now click on OK. And at the end of the day, we've been able to get the concrete in column base, which is 1.117. The blinding in column base and foundation, the formwork to side of column base, reinforcement in column base, and also for the pit excavation, which is 1.5 cubic meters. So just ensure you use your drawings properly, because the specification will save you from a lot of errors. All right, so see you in the next video, and have a nice day.